If you use Claude Code seriously, you have done this. One session when the context is full, so you have to open a second one, and then you spend 2 minutes explaining to the new session what the old one already knew. And as of this week, you don't have to do this anymore. So Claude Code just shipped a feature on the 7th of August that lets one session send a message to another one. It's two new tools. One is ListAgent, which finds your another running session, and SendMessage, which delivers to one of them. And the important part, you don't send the message, Claude automatically does. These are the tools the models can call. So you don't switch windows and paste. You just tell the session which one you want. You need the latest version of the Claude Code for this, and you can check this online and paste the details in the description. So let's start the demo. So here it's actually working. Left session has been refactoring for a while, long context, lots of history. Right session is fresh, knows nothing. I'm going to ask the left one to hand off. Watch, it calls list agent first, it find out what else is running. There's the right session, then it automatically send the message. And over here, it just arrived, it shows up as a card with a link back to whoever sent it. The right session wasn't waiting for this. It picks it up, mid turns, and keep going. Notice what I didn't do. I didn't switch windows. I didn't paste anything. I didn't re-explain the task. Now, the part most videos are going to skip. It does not sense your context. It sends a summary. Not your files, not your conversation history. A short plain text description of what it wants the another session to know. And that's the right call, not a missing feature. Your actual context is tied to the specific session. Moving it would mean either shipping something enormous or replaying the whole conversation and paying for it all over again. A summary is only the version of that's cheap enough to just work. But it does mean this is a handoff, not a transfer. If the another session generally needs the detail, the exact error, the files you looked at, don't message it. Resume the original session instead. One more. Across two machines, it's reply only. Your another box can answer you, it can't start the conversation. So where does this earns its place? Long refactor. When a session gets long, it doesn't just run out of the room, it gets worse before it runs out. Stuff buried in the middle of a big context gets missed. Handing off to a fresh session isn't just about space, it's about attention. Running things in parallel, one session plans while another session is a test suite, and they only talk instead of you relaying. And it's worth being clear how it differs from subagents. Subagents are spawned by Claudes inside one session and they report back to it. This connects sessions you started yourself as equals. Nobody is in charge and nobody is waiting for a reply. One thing, almost every write-up on this got framed around Mac. It works on Mac OS, yes, it also works on Linux and WSL too. The one place it doesn't work is native Windows. If that's you, this feature isn't available at this point, and I'd rather tell you that in 4 seconds that you spend 25 minutes wondering why list agents comes back empty. And on one machine, none of this leaves your computer. The session talks locally. That's not a privacy promise from me. It's just how it's built. That's the whole feature. Two tools, one version, latest requirement, one real limitation. If you want the setup I'm running, it's in the description. And if rather I go deep on the sub-agents versus session thing, say so in the comments. That's the whole video on its own. Subscribe, I read the docs so you don't have to.